Hello Grace Church and other friends listening in. It is Thursday the 21st of May and it is Ascension Day. 40 days after Jesus rose from the dead, he ascended into heaven and he is there at the Father's right hand. He's ready and waiting to return. That's what we're looking forward to and longing to as Christians. Today we're going to be reading and thinking about Psalm 81. Psalm 81 is a psalm, a hymn that would have been sung at the festival of booths or tabernacles. We see that in verse 3. Blow the trumpet at the new moon, at the full moon on our feast day. Festival of booths was a 7-day festival. God ordained it, told the Israelites to celebrate it in Leviticus 23, and it was a reminder of how God led the Israelites in the Sinai desert as he had just rescued them from slavery in Egypt, and how he led them and was with them. And so the Israelites would, for 7 days, live in booths and tents. One of the things that happened in the festival was that 4 great lampstands were lit in and around the temple. And apparently they were so bright that you could see them from the whole of Jerusalem. It lit up the city of Jerusalem. It's in that context and at that time that Jesus uttered the words, "I am the light of the world." The Festival of Booths also points us forward to Jesus' return. Jesus came and tabernacled. He boothed with his people when he came. That's what John 1 tells us. And we're also, as Christians, looking forward to, longing for the time when God will dwell with his people again. Let me read this psalm, and then why don't you pray? Psalm 81. To the choir master, according to the Gittith of Asaph. Sing aloud to God our strength. Shout for joy to the God of Jacob. Raise a song, sound the tambourine, the sweet lyre with the harp. Blow the trumpet at the new moon, at the full moon on our feast day. For it is a statute for Israel, a rule of the God of Jacob. He made it a decree in Joseph when he went out over the land of Egypt. I hear a language I had not known. I relieved your shoulder of the burden. Your hands were freed from the basket. In distress you called and I delivered you. I answered you in the secret place of thunder. I tested you at the waters of Meribah. Hear, O my people, while I admonish you. O Israel, if you would but listen to me. There shall be no strange God among you. You shall not bow down to a foreign god. I am the Lord your God, who brought you up out of the land of Egypt. Open your mouth wide, and I will fill it. But my people did not listen to my voice. Israel would not submit to me, so I gave them over to their stubborn hearts, to follow their own counsels. Oh, that my people would listen to me, that Israel would walk in my ways. I would soon subdue their enemies and turn my hand against their foes. Those who hate the Lord would cringe toward him, and their fate would last forever. But he would feed you with the finest of wheat, and with honey from the rock I would satisfy you. Let's pray.